Okay, guys, once you are done with the writing, can you please email your writing to me? I got it, Saki. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so who else is not? Oh, who else is not done? So Saki is finished. Moa, Kanato. Okay, guys, it has been 11 minutes over. Okay, Ken, how far have you written? Ken, what about uh Serena?
Yes, 133.
Oh, you have 133.
I sent you.
Oh, you already
I
sent
sent
me?
you. Yeah.
Kotaro, how far have you written?
I'm now 151.
Okay.
So I just
Okay, so just email it to me if you're done. Okay? So Ken, you only wrote 133, you said? Okay, if that is the case, okay, try, okay, just like what I've told you, right? Well, actually, guys, you went over 10 minutes, kind of like 11, 10 minutes. I mean, 10, 11. But of course, in the actual test, this cannot be, right? Because you're only given 20 minutes to finish the task. Okay, so meaning whether you are done or not, the examiner will ask you to pass your answer sheet or your writing sheet, for example. Okay, so I want to show you a model answer, and we'll study this because you might, you might be given something similar or probably exactly the same. Okay, so this is the task that was given to you. Okay, so if you look at this model answer, there are only 3 paragraphs and there are 176 words here. Okay, Serena, can you please read the first paragraph and let me know if this one is similar to what you have written? Okay, can you please read the first paragraph?
uh, the chart compares population shares in various
Various,
regions
various
various regions of
of the
the world
world.
with the distribution of wealth in the same regions. It can be seen that wealth is
Heavily.
heavily concentrated in North America, Europe, and high-income Asia-Pacific countries, which together account for almost 90% of global wealth.
Okay, so Serena, what do you think? Is it similar to your introduction?
Mm, no,
No?
no.
Okay. What about you, Euro? Do you think it's kind of like similar to your introduction, Euro? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Kanato? So the chart compares population shares in various regions of the world with the distribution of wealth in these same regions. It can be seen that wealth is heavily concentrated. Like, remember we had a discussion earlier? Those three regions heavily concentrated, or they had the highest in North America, for example, Europe, and high income Asia Pacific countries, which together account for almost 90% of global wealth. Is it kind of like similar,
Yeah,
Kanato?
I forgot.
Oh, you
Include-
forgot.
Yeah, I forgot to include percentage number.
Okay, okay. 90%. Yeah, because here, see, it's less than 35. Okay, so it's over 30%, and then this one is like almost 30, and this one is, yeah, like around 24. So almost 90%, right? Okay, but anyway, you don't really need to mention this one. It's okay in the introduction. Okay, now the first paragraph. Is there any complicated word here, guys? Is there any word that is not understood here? These are common words, right, guys? Yeah? Ken, are you still with us, Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you look at this, guys, it's kind of like very simple. Okay? So the second one, the second paragraph, let's see. Ken, can you please read?
Which one?
The second paragraph.
Even though North America has only approximately
Okay, approximately
6% of the world's population, it
it boasts.
boasts
Yeah.
nearly 34% of global wealth. A similar situation can be seen in Europe, which has 55% of the global population, about 30% of global wealth, and high-income Asia Pacific countries with 5% of the world's population, but 24% of its
Wealth. Okay. So guys, in your interpretation, for example, especially if there are figures, numbers, or percentages, you have to give those figures, especially the most important ones. Do not forget them. Okay. So what about the second paragraph? Is it similar to yours, Ken? I haven't seen. If you emailed me, I haven't seen your work, so I don't know. But anyway, do you think it's kind of similar? Or not really?
no really.
Not really? Okay. What about Euro? Do you think the second paragraph is similar to yours?
No.
No. What about Saki? Do you think the first and second paragraphs are, I mean, the first and the second paragraphs are similar to you? To your task?
Yeah, but I wrote more simply. I wrote simply words.
Okay, but I only use simple words.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's okay. As long as you are giving, a good interpretation or a description, then it's okay. Okay. Now, the third one. Who wants to read? Volunteer. Moa. Okay. I saw your face. You did like this, so meaning you want to. Okay, Moa, the third or the last one.
In contrast, the overall share of wealth owned by people in Africa, China, India, and other lower income countries in Asia is considerably less than their population share, sometimes by a factor of more than 10. This is most striking.
Okay, this is the most striking. There should be that there.
Striking in India, where 16% of the world's population own only 1% of the world wealth, and in China, which has the highest percentage of global population, 24%, but only 3% of the world's wealth.
Mm-hmm. So, Moa, is this similar to your conclusion? No? No? Okay, there are only 176 words in this case, guys. So this is just one interpretation or description of this chart. If this, for example, was given in the actual test, it would be good if you were able to write something like this. If you look at the words, guys, most of them are very common words, right? Okay, so I will send this later to you. At least you have a model answer just in case you get something similar to this. Okay, am I clear, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Yes, for you, Saki, but what about the rest?
Yes.
Okay, guys. I would be happy if you can quickly give me a response, but I think this is not something that is practiced in your home country. Okay, now it's hanging again. I'm trying to save this so that I can send it to you later. Okay. It froze. Give me a second, guys. My computer is acting up. Oh my. I'm trying to cancel. I'm saving it, but I don't know. It's freezing. Buffering. Okay, while I'm doing this, can you please talk to one another? Ask questions to one another. Okay, you start, Ken. If you are, let's say, in a group right now, and there is one question that you want to ask, what would be the question? See, I cannot. Okay, come on, guys.
Question?
Yeah, you can ask anyone. Or just give a general question and anyone can answer.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. To everyone, what is your single biggest regret?
Single what?
REZRET. Regulate.
R-E-D.
EZ.
You mean like regiment? Regiment?
Regulate.
Oh, regret?
Regulate, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, regret. Aha. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So, Ken's question is that what is one regret? Right?
Biggest.
The biggest, oh yeah, okay, so far in your life, what has been your biggest regret? That's a good question. Uh, do you understand, guys? Regret? Yeah, you know regret. Okay. Uh, let's start from you. Well, I will base it on the grid. Okay, so the first one on the grid is Kanato. What has been your biggest regret? I know you're still young, but probably you made some decisions before that you made some that you made, or mean you kind of like regretted. Kanato,
Yes.
yeah. Do you have any? Oh my goodness, what's wrong with my computer? Yeah.
Yeah. I've regretted about my high school club
Oh yeah. What about your high school club?
because yeah, my final result of the football club is not good. So
What's not good?
was not good. So
Why? What happened? Final result? You
yes, it's
mean
final competition.
meaning you did not win.
Yes, but from the beginning of my team starting day, uh, first competition is very good and it's third prize, but final competition prize is not good, so I will regret it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now what about let me see. Serena.
my regret.
Yes. Your biggest regret.
Uh, uh, if I if I study English hard when I was a junior high school student, now maybe now I already start the fourth class.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this is your regret.
Yeah.
It's like you it would have been better if you had studied English more. Like it would have been better if you took English more seriously when you were younger.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Good student.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now, what about you? Kotaro, any regret? Your biggest regret, according to.
Can I hear me now?
Pardon me?
Can you hear me now?
What is that?
Can
No.
you hear me now?
No. The question is, what is.
No, just my computer had some problems. Biggest regret is it was I think high school.
Yeah, what about high school?
When I was high school student, I didn't study anything. Uh, so now I don't have any like foundation or anything any study. So uh,
You mean you didn't study hard?
yeah, right.
Okay.
No, I didn't anything. It's I think like zero. It was zero. So
You went to school, right? Of course, you learned something, Kotaro. You went to
yeah,
school, you learned something, but probably what you want to say is that You didn't really study hard. Yeah, okay. Now, what about you, Ken? This is your question. So, what has been your biggest regret?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everything is perfect?
Yes.
Wow. That's the
That's why.
shortest answer. Are you sure?
Yeah.
No regret? Okay. Okay. Euro, what about you?
Regret. I think. Mm, before I come here,
Okay.
I wanted to study more English. Not more.
Yeah. Before you came here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the regret there? Like, okay, can you explain?
Mm, if I in Japan, if I more study, so in
Uh-huh.
here I don't need the ESL class, so
Okay, so you are trying to say that if I only studied well when I was still in Japan,
yeah.
yeah, so meaning you could have gone straight to co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, so meaning you didn't need to take, is ESL class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, what about you, Moa? The biggest regret so far?
So, I'm not sure because I regret every day.
Yeah,
The day.
about
Yeah.
what?
About what? Because I today also I can't speak English well. I can't cook well. I couldn't cook well like that. Yeah. I
Oh
don't.
my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, things is very a lot of.
Okay, so you regret that you should have studied more or you should have learned more skills before, like cooking, speaking.
But I think it is the dating with former boyfriend. Yeah, it was the most regret things I think.
What? Drinking with friends?
The dating, yeah, it is dating with like a fucking guy. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. So I
Yeah, okay, I cannot blame you. It's something that you regret. Okay.
yeah okay
Okay.
please
Yeah.
feel.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so next time you have to be careful.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, choose the right guy.
Right guy.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't date a loser.
Okay.
Okay.
I care. Yeah, I care about.
Okay. So, what about you, Saki? Your biggest fear so far? I mean, regret.
A few years ago, I dated guy some guy who was terrible.
Another experience. Okay.
Yeah, his face was my type.
My friend.
Yeah, his face was my type, but he asked me every time, please lend me money.
Oh my goodness, that was terrible.
Yeah, I hate him and I hate myself.
Because you gave in.
Yeah, but
Oh my
his face
goodness.
was good. His face was good.
Oh no.
Personality was terrible, but Right.
Okay, so you have to. Are you still dating that guy?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Anymore.
no. Okay, you realize that you made a big mistake.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, similar situation with yeah. Okay, what about you guys? Like gentlemen. Okay, do not take advantage of this women, for example, who of course fall in love with you. Why would you ask money from your girlfriend, for example, right? Okay. So anyway, let me see. Who else was not cold? Did I already call you, Euro, about regret? I don't think so. What about you,
Yeah.
Euro? Done?
No, already, yeah.
Oh, you already did.
Yeah.
What about Kotaro? Did I already ask you? I can't remember. My goodness, I'm getting old.
Sorry, I forgot to.
You forgot?
Yeah.
Single, I mean like the biggest regret.
Perhaps I said it's. I didn't study at.
Oh yeah,
At
okay.
school.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it. Kanato, did I already ask you?
Yes,
Oh,
football club.
it was about what?
What? What?
Yeah? Your
Sorry.
regret?
Yes.
Okay.
My teammates.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Can you see my screen now? Thank you for sharing those. You know? Now, when we regret, for example, something that we did in the past, especially if it was something terrible, it was bad, it was not okay, then we have to correct this, right? Yeah. Sometimes we learn a lot from those mistakes. But when we learn from those mistakes, make sure that we don't do the same. Like doing it again, right? You have to learn. Okay. So anyway, what I have on my screen right now is an example of writing task 2. Okay. I won't ask you to write about this, but I just want to give you a model answer so that you will have an idea.
But
Okay.
it's not task two screen. It's yeah.
Okay. So meaning I need to share, right? There you go. Okay. So the topic here, I don't know if there was any proposal or any suggestion to your government because you also have some homeless people. Am I right? Serena, you have some homeless people in Japan too, right?
Yes, but Hokkaido is it's difficult to alive in Hokkaido.
Oh, so you mean in Hokkaido, you don't see homeless people?
Yes.
No, you say no.
No.
Oh yeah, okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So meaning you can only see homeless people in big cities like Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo. Yes, because the Tokyo city is the warm than Hokkaido, warmer than Hokkaido.
Yeah, and another thing is that it's probably more difficult. Life is more difficult in
Yes.
Tokyo because it's so expensive. And I heard Osaka as well. Okay, so here in, for example, in North America, probably the States and in Canada, there were, like there were some kind of like issues that were kind of like raised about helping these homeless people. And these homeless people, they don't have access, for example, to uh, not all, because when you go downtown, you can use free Wi-Fi, Vancouver Wi-Fi. Do you know this, guys? Have you ever
Yeah.
used?
No.
Okay, for example, in at the library right now, what Wi-Fi are you using? Vancouver Wi-Fi?
In library, but
Euro, what Wi-Fi are you using now? The library's Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Not the Vancouver Wi-Fi. Okay. Even if you're walking down the street, you can act with, even if you don't have the data, for example, it's off, you can access the internet through Vancouver Wi-Fi, and it's free, of course. Yeah, downtown. So there were some issues before, or probably some concerned people suggesting the government to provide mobile phones for homeless people so that they can access the internet. Like probably to call people, to apply for a job, to send resumes, and everything like that. So I don't know if it's in Japan you have anything like this, but in North America, of course, yeah. So some people argue that government should give every unemployed person or homeless person a mobile phone and should make sure they have access to the internet. Now in Vancouver, we can have, like, you go to the library, you go to the mall, you go downtown, there is an access of free internet. And sometimes even if you're near Starbucks or some cafes, you can access the internet for free. Okay, so they believe this is the best way of using public money to reduce the problem of unemployment. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Now, if you take the test, for example, and you were given a topic like this, even if it's not really an experience in your country, you still have to write about this. Okay? So this is a model answer, and there are 5 paragraphs. And it's actually 270 words. So 20 words more. So look at the first paragraph, okay? The introduction. Okay, Kanato, can you please read the first paragraph?
Unemployment
Causes.
many problems for society.
Okay, Kanato, before you start, continue, let me highlight this one or bold this one. So this is one example of what we call topic sentence, guys. Usually the first sentence of a paragraph is the topic sentence. So meaning, by just reading the first sentence, the topic sentence, this will already give you an idea what the topic is all about. Unemployment causes many problems for society, which is true. Okay? So continue now. Kanato, please continue.
Individuals suffer not only economically, but also in terms of their self-respect and even health. And
Inevitably,
inevitably, when the
winner.
breadwinner is unemployed, other family members become victims too. Young people without job
Prospects.
prospects may turn to drugs or crime to escape boredom and
Poverty.
poverty. For all these reasons, any measures which can reduce unemployment are to be welcomed.
Okay. So, let me know, guys. From the first paragraph of this essay, is there any word that is not familiar or probably you have no idea what it means? Which word? First paragraph.
Breadwinner.
Pardon me?
Breadwinner.
Okay, so breadwinner is one. Yeah. Anything else?
Boredom.
Oh, boredom. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what else, guys? What about inevitably? Do you know this word? This one? Euro, do you know this word? Not sure. Okay. So there are probably 3 words that are not very familiar to you. Okay, so just 1 second. I need to put this. So this is the topic sentence, okay? So a breadwinner is somebody who provides for the family. Now in Japanese culture, it's usually the father, the father is the breadwinner. Okay? So meaning the breadwinner is somebody who provides for the needs of the family. And in most cases, it is the father. Okay, understood now, guys? Now, for example, I am a single mom. I've been a single mom. And my former husband didn't have any participation. So I was a breadwinner because I provided for my children. Okay? Now, inevitably, it means something that we cannot avoid. Do you know what is avoid, guys? Okay, you know avoid?
Yeah.
Okay, so breadwinner is a provider. Okay. Boredom. I know, guys, that it's because of the many things that you need to learn, you have to remember. Sometimes you need to do some tasks, and sometimes it's like over and over. So sometimes in the class, you experience boredom. Okay, Ken, for example, the word boredom is from the word bored. Okay, so this is a noun, meaning this is one of the reasons why some young people or young adults turn to drugs because of because of boredom. For example, they're bored, meaning they want to be active, meaning they want to do interesting things, but then if they are not able to do this, they get bored. So they experience boredom, right? Okay, so from the word bored. So to escape boredom and poverty, they turn to drugs. That's what it means. Okay, so the second paragraph. Who wants to read?
Yes.
Okay, volunteer. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, Kotaro.
The priority for the job seeker is information, and here the internet offers a unique tool. Details of job
Vacancy.
vacancy and training.
Schemes.
One more time, please.
Schemes.
Schemes can be accessed within minutes on the computer screen, saving time and money that
Would otherwise
be spent visiting employment agencies or buying newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, the internet can be very useful in preparing for job interview.
Exactly. Okay. Moa, is there any word here that you don't understand? The priority for the job seeker, somebody who is looking for a job, okay, a job applicant, is information. And here the internet offers a unique tool. Details of job vacancies and okay, meaning available jobs.
Available job.
Yes, so vacancies meaning it's vacant, meaning available jobs, okay? And training schemes. Schemes can be plans or programs. okay, can be accessed within minutes on a computer screen, saving time and money that would otherwise be spent visiting employment agencies or buying newspapers. And I think now only few people are using this because most people now use the internet when they look for a job, when they apply for a job. Okay. So, in addition, the internet can be very useful in preparing for job interviews. Okay. Is there any word that you don't understand here? No. Okay. So, the third paragraph. Come on, volunteer, guys. Who wants to try? Saki.
Oh, okay. For the suitable job vacancy has been
Identified.
identified. It's vital to respond quickly, and in this respect, it can be argued that a mobile phone is more
Convenient.
convenient than a conventional phone, since calls on a mobile can be very expensive. However, costs can easily get out of hand unless they are
Monitored.
monitored carefully.
Okay. Kanato, is there any word that you don't understand in the third paragraph? Once a suitable job. Yeah?
Vital.
Pardon me?
It's vital.
Oh, vital meaning important. Necessary. Okay? That's another word for this. You can use significant. So these are synonyms, guys. Important, necessary. Okay? So these are similar in meaning. Anything else? Euro, what about you? Is there any word? Euro? In the third paragraph? Everything is understood? Okay. Yeah.
I see.
You think? Okay, I will read the fourth and the last one. And let me know if there is any word that you don't understand. Okay, it must be said that, like any tools, the internet and the mobile phone are only as good as their user. Both need to be used effectively, and of course, both are open to abuse. There is little point in making technology available, therefore, without providing basic training in using it. Okay, is there any word? Ken?
What is
Yes, yes. Which one?
what is the abuse?
Oh, abuse. Okay. So the word abuse is that treating someone or using something that is way, 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 way more than what it's regular or normal. Okay, for example, guys, we have to admit, every one of us, that we abuse the internet. We use a lot of this, right? We use a lot of this. That's why sometimes you stay up late. You go to bed at 2 a.m. You go to get to bed at 3 a.m. It's because you're watching Netflix, you're watching YouTube. It's because you are online. And this is an abuse, right? Because you are doing it way, way more than what is normal or regular, or yeah, so that is an abuse. Okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, in conclusion, I believe there are strong arguments for giving unemployed people access to the internet. However, the case for providing mobile phones is less convincing, and it may be more cost effective in the long run to invest in relevant training programs. Okay, is there anything that you don't understand here? Every,
relevant.
pardon me?
Relevant.
Relevant. It's the same. Kind of like significant. Something useful. Yeah. So it depends on the context. Okay. Relevant, significant, something useful, important, necessary. Okay. So if you look at this example, guys. Okay. If you take the IELTS with this response, you will get 9.0. So it's just a matter of like organizing your thoughts and being able to answer, or being able to hit the points, for example, when you are writing. Because if you look at this, there aren't any kind of like very complicated words used. Okay, so I will send you this. It's a sample, it's a model answer. So if you are given a topic like this one, at least you already have an idea on how to write it and what are some of the words that you can use. Okay, so is there any questions before I let you go? No? Okay, so I will email this to you, and the other one I will email it as well. Okay, my computer is really acting up right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so Ken, have a nice trip back to Japan on Sunday, right? Okay, so I hope that everything will be okay. I hope that there will be no problem, like going home and coming back here, for example, especially with the situation that we have right now. And those who are moving up to co-op, good luck, guys. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, and those staying in my class next week, of course, expect that there will be more exercises. And by the way, guys, I'm giving you your first mock test without the speaking, just the writing, the listening, and the reading part. And those who want to come, even if you are not in my class anymore, if you want to have an idea, like about your score, when you take it's like almost actual test. So more or less, this will give you an idea of your score. Okay? So anyway, if you don't have any questions anymore, okay, I'll see you guys next week, and we'll see you in April, Ken. Okay. Anyway, I will send everything once I mark everything, all the activities, exercises. Once I finish everything, I will send them back to you guys. Okay, I just don't have time to finish everything because I also have some online classes right after your class. I also have another class, but it's only for an hour. Okay, and sometimes I cover classes downtown in another school. So enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink too much, guys. Okay? And Haruto, I don't know what happened. He just disappeared. Okay. So see you guys. Stay safe. Okay. Yeah. See you at school, even if you're not in my class anymore.
Bye, Ken.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Ken.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, have a happy trip.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Nagasaki.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Bye, Luisa.
Bye-bye. Enjoy.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
Bye-bye. See you. What's that, Kotaro? What?
You said bye to me.
No,
Oh.
no, never.
Oh, okay. No, it said bye-bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.